Carlisle. I'm in charge of the international section of the Garden of Hope Foundation, which is the largest women's organization in Taiwan. We run over 20 shelters in Taiwan for victims of domestic violence. We also have a shelter in Flushing in New York as well as projects in South Africa and a shelter in Cambodia. And as well as direct services, we also organize campaigns on the issue of gender rights, human rights, and girls' rights, and involving men in the campaign against violence. And one of those campaigns is the Asia Human Rights Campaign, which we'll be introducing you today. So here we have some of our partners who are involved in this campaign, and they'll be sharing their experiences of how they promote gender justice, how they promote rights of the girl child, and other issues on a human rights framework. Our first speaker will be Shulamit Koning, who has been working on human rights education for 25 years. She's the founder of Human Rights Learning for 25 years. She's the founder of the People's Movement of Human Rights Learning, and she's also the recipient of the UN Prize in the field of human rights, which she shares with Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King. Right. Yes. So let's welcome Shulamit. We also have Lillian Yap, who's very busy getting ready for this session, and she's a specialist in the International Affairs section of the Garden of Hope Foundation in Taiwan, and she also heads up our Asia Girls campaign as well, and she'll be sharing her experiences of that. Next we have Gulaila Ismail, who's the chairperson and founder of Aware Girls from Pakistan. An organization she founded in 2003 at the age of 16, and at the time it was one of the very few organizations exclusively for girls in the world. And since then she's built up the organization. In 2003 she won a Democracy Award from the US Congress, and she's one of the 100 leading global thinkers according to the US Policy magazine. Our next speaker is Undrak Chinchulun from Mongolia, the Princess Center, and she works on the issues, she'll be talking about the issue of empowerment of teenage mothers through social services. Undrak has been working in this area for a long time. Last year she organized a number of activities to promote the rights of girls in Mongolia, including a flash dance involving 2,500 people. 2,500 girls. And our final speaker today is Rowena Legaspi from the Philippines. There she is at the back. And she's the chairperson of the Children's Legal Rights and Development Center. And she'll be talking about advancing children's access to reproductive health in the context of economic, social, cultural rights. And let's give a warm round of applause and welcome to all our speakers. We'll be hearing presentations from each of our 5 speakers. I'll ask them to try and limit their presentations to 10 minutes, so we'll have 25 to half an hour at the end for you to ask questions and for us to interact together.